There's these perfect like storage places everywhere, having a massive amount of space, big enough to fit my entire luggage in. Over here you of course have the pull-out table, which is an extension of this one, but it is just absolutely massive. The dinner is in about an hour or two, and I hear it's an absolute feast that covers the entire table. I kid you not, this could fit 2 people here. There's little like secret buttons you can press. Like, for example, in here there's, what is it? Oh my gosh, this is the, now in terms of the legroom, it's just freaking insane. Like, look at this massive spot. I didn't even notice it, but just take a look at the floor here. The carpet has little stars coming out of it. You're just literally like so in shock right now. And we only paid the price of a business class ticket. What? Okay, I know this sounds crazy, but the amenities in this suite cost me upwards of $1,000. Like, for example, in amenity 1, we have pajamas and slippers. You know, in literally every other room in the world, you have to go to the bathroom to change things. But in this one, you can literally just change in your room because, well, there's a closed door. Oh my gosh. And these are like, not only comfy, but also a little bit like futuristically stylish, actually. Like, I feel like I'm about to put my astronaut helmet on and go out into space. Amenity kit number 2, we have perfumes. You have, of course, the essentials like a dental kit, deodorants, 2 different types of combs, and some tissues. And honestly, the bags, it's pretty nice. Like, it's a branded bag. Now, amenity number 3 is, of course, $200 noise-canceling headphones. Also, of course, we have a beautiful snacks box, which has not only absolutely delicious-looking gourmet snacks, but also things like hydration tablets, and even things that I think are covered in gold. However, what's got to be my favorite amenity involves the windows and also the closet. You see, in the closet, you find full-on binoculars, which has to be both the craziest and most awesome thing I've ever seen in an airplane. Caviar, wagons, and then tartar. Oh wow, look at that. That's a lot of caviar. This looks unbelievable. Thank you so much. After that, and carrot. Another reason for it being so expensive. Okay, now an entire control. Of course, you can manage the heat being really hot or really cold. And my personal favorite, you can change the color of the room and have a disco party. I'm actually in the middle row, so the question is, how do I have these 3 windows here? Well, ladies and gentlemen, these windows are actually virtual. They have a camera outside on the wing picking up all of this real-time footage, and then they feed it through a high-definition image and place it here. To be honest, just looking at it on my angle, it's hard to tell. Like, if you were to just put somebody here, maybe you would notice after a while. But to be honest, I mean, it's freaking realistic, man. Welcome to my bed. This is literally the comfiest I've ever been on an airplane. Like, just look at how oh my goodness. Now you guys might be thinking, I would never sleep on that plane. I have ever been in. Like, it's your own personal little room and room service. You heard right. Literally, there's something, but a little bit small. Wonderful, thank you. Ooh, so in front of us we have possibly the most luxurious room service I've ever had. With wagyu on a stick, smoked salmon and cream cheese, and a beautiful blue cheese tart. Oh my god. Okay, now, I know I've been talking about how I got this ticket for the price of a business class. So let me just...
trademark double-width staircase that leads up to the famous upper deck on the Airbus. The upper cabin has LED lights that can provide a variety of different moods, and there's even the option to open the window screens to let natural sunlight illuminate the plane's interior. The economy class, or world traveller class, as British Airways put it, has enough space to seat close to 300 passengers. Flyers receive basic necessities, including charging ports for their smart devices on the economy class, and the rest of the seats are split between the remaining classes. Around 100 of those seats are reserved for the business class, where the A380 can really flex its luxurious side. The upper business class deck is almost 70 inches wider than a 747, making it more spacious than your average plane. The premium economy class is also present, and it provides slightly more room than the regular economy class. There's a wider screen in front of each seat, so everyone can enjoy their favourite films and TV shows while travelling to their next location. Economy class is usually more congested because it is the area where airlines will try to squeeze in passengers to sell more tickets. However, the Airbus A380, owned by Emirates, can provide a much more comfortable experience if you're looking for luxury. Their premium economy class is almost as good as the business class, boasting quilted leather seats and retractable leg rests that give passengers a more pleasant flight. The Emirates Airbus even has a tiny waterfall fitted inside the plane like a modern piece of art. The overall ambience is very welcoming and will make you feel like you're travelling inside a hotel. If you're willing to spend even more money, let's say close to $30,000 on a single trip, you can expect to get some world-class service, courtesy of Etihad Airways. The airline provides a personal limousine that brings you all the way from your hotel to the airport. Once inside the Airbus, passengers can enjoy the spa facilities on board and even get a massage before the flight takes off. There is also an onboard cabin with only 3 rooms for top-paying guests called the Residence. Passengers can relax in the lounge where they can meet other travellers and engage in conversation. If that's that's not quite your style, the plane also has the facilities to provide passengers with a double bed, as well as a shower to cool off some on-flight nerves. And of course, all passengers in this class are provided with the required toiletries, so that all their bathroom-related needs are taken care of. With the number of amenities and luxuries present on board, you probably want your flight to last longer, so you can properly explore and enjoy everything on board. Someone who doesn't have to worry about exploring the entire plane is the cabin crew, who work around the clock to ensure passengers get the best in-flight experience. Beneath the main deck is a secret area designed to operate as the living area for the cabin crew. The underground area isn't half as luxurious as the cabins upstairs, but the area at least provides the crew with some much-needed rest when they're off duty. That space, however, is quite congested and can make moving around a little challenging for taller employees. Like many Asian hotels, the bunk beds are compact to make for a cozy space. The pilots manning this aircraft get extra headspace in a standalone room near the cockpits. There, they can enjoy similar amenities as passengers, such as a bed and a TV display. The A380 is much bigger than a normal plane, and it requires the pilots to have training specific to the plane. The controls and 80-meter wingspan make maneuvering this plane much harder than the average plane. They even have cameras fitted around the aircraft that provide a wide look around the airport. The Airbus A380 is undoubtedly a premium airplane to travel in, and a major reason for that is the atmosphere inside. It doesn't feel like a mode of transport, but rather like a little world of its own. If you get too tired of sitting in your chair, you can always move around and go to the bar for a drink, or if you want to get your nails done, there's a beauty parlour waiting to cater for your needs. Perhaps the most insane thing is that you can find different stores on the plane where you can buy souvenirs. And if you're looking to splash some cash, there's a gym and a casino on board at your disposal. The more you find out about the Airbus A380, the more you realise that it's possibly the best way to fly through the air. Ultimately, the Airbus A380 can have many advantages for airline companies moving forward. The massive structures can easily hold many people in a single flight, and they are equipped with all the amenities to make for a smooth and comfortable flight. So, what do you think of the A380? Would you want to book your next flight on one of these? Let us know down in the comments. Also, if you liked the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon to be up to date with the latest videos. See you in the next one.
France amenities were good, but here in Lufthansa, they supposedly have the best in the world. For example, your headphones are the best Bose you can buy, which is definitely a statement. And along with the headphones, you have these 3 amenity kits, of the first being branded PJs of Van Lack, with having, of course, a top, some pants, but also, surprisingly, a scarf, costing hundreds of dollars, along with slippers that aren't your normal one-use slippers. However, probably the bag that puts this one over Air France is the pricey Van Lack bag, that's made to look like a fancy goodie bag and filled with, wait for it, La Prairie products, which is the world's most luxurious skincare, and then all your basic essentials of an eye mask, toothbrush, and socks. So 9 out of 10 for these amenities, and we are live.
And then there's traveling in style. But just like billionaires, not all private jets are worth the same. So ring that bell so you never miss a video from us. And going head to head in the battle of the most luxurious private jet in the sky. Most luxurious private jets in the world. The Boeing business jet, or BBJ 787 for short, can cost up to $200 million. So let's take a look at what this plane has to offer. The interior of the BBJ is a whopping 2,400 square feet, which means it won't fit just you. It'll fit a whole family of 10 and 18 more people. That's a needlessly long way of saying 39 people can fit comfortably into this private jet at once. Fitting in that many people might make it a little less private, but with a killer master suite, complete with a California king bed and a walk-in closet on an airplane. And if that's not enough, it also comes with a master bathroom, a double-sized shower, and a heated marble floor.
Before I get caught stowing away in one of these. Number 4.
But hey, I believe him. The ACJ220 offers 3 times more cabin space than most competing private jets. And ACJ220 comes with personal space bigger than some people's entire apartments, with 785 square feet of floor space distributed over 6 wide VIP living areas. You won't be bumping knees with anybody inside this plane. The cabin will allow up to 18 passengers to work, share, dine, relax, and heck, play badminton if they want. All thanks to the versatility the cabin provides. Suffice it to say, they have more than enough knowledge and experience put into this thing. With an interior so large, it comes with multiple levels. You aren't dealing with any old airplane here either. This massive plane is primarily used by cargo carriers, and in talking about a multi-level private jet of this size, you simply have no choice but to dub it royalty. Above the few privately owned 747-8i aircraft in existence. So when they say this is the largest private jet in existence, they aren't playing around. The Boeing 747-8i boasts a length of 250 feet, is perfectly capable of seating 400 passengers, at least its commercial counterpart is, but after it was turned into a luxurious private jet with all the bells and whistles attached, its passenger size dropped down to between 30 and 50. Such is the price to pay for luxury, I guess. But please, don't even think for a second the passengers in this plane will be brushing shoulders in the hallways. The interior of this behemoth boasts nearly 4,800 square feet of space, roughly the same as your average McMansion. To create the interior of this custom-made 747-8i. It also comes with a beautifully designed master bedroom and master bathroom, which I guess is just standard in these luxurious private jets. It also comes with several guest bedrooms with ensuite bathrooms, living areas, dining areas, and even a conference room, all immaculately designed with a golden brown sheen and glossy finish. The order for the first VIP version of the Airbus's double-decker A380 airplane, a massive pass that would have cost roughly $200 million. Considering the size of the Saudi royal palace, though, I can't say it applies. Hey, this time he's gonna turn it into the most luxurious aircraft to ever grace the skies. There are plans to install a concert hall, a luxury car garage big enough to fit whatever car you want to fly with, a Turkish bath, a prayer room with computer-controlled maps that would automatically face Mecca, to name a few things you might not often find on a plane. The plane was to have 5 bedrooms, all with their own bathrooms, multiple dining areas, a meeting room, and a lounge, which you might think is a little excessive for an airplane. As the plane was put up for sale a couple of years later, the prince drew up a contract to sell the plane to King Abdi. This customized A380 Airbus would have been the most luxurious private jet ever. As fantastical as the floating palace, it just might be a worthy challenge. Yet, he then spent an extra $170 million turning the interior into the kind of plane you could only wish was parked at your local airport. Well, not too much is known about the interior of Usmanov's private jet, but it does come with an exquisitely designed dining room, several sitting areas with beautiful leather chairs, bathrooms, and sleeping quarters. It's no McMansion-esque luxury apartment in the sky, but with the sheer amount of funds poured into the creation of this private jet, I can confidently say Airbus is still in this competition I just made up. So there you have it, some of the most luxurious private jets to grace the sky. It's no coincidence Boeing and Airbus